શ્રી સંતરામ ઇંગ્લિશ મીડિયમ સ્કૂલ તથા તમામ ઇંગ્લિશ મીડિયમ સ્કૂલના વિદ્યાર્થીઓ માટે એસએસ એટલે કે સોશિયલ સાયન્સ એના સેક્શન સીમાં તમારું હાર્દિક સ્વાગત છે. એમાં આપણે તમામ બોર્ડના આજ સુધીના 2020થી માંડીને 2025 જૂન સુધીના તમામ પ્રશ્નોનું સોલ્યુશન કરીશું. સેક્શન સી એ અને બી સેક્શન ઓલરેડી કમ્પ્લીટ થઈ ગયું છે, જેની લિંક ડિસ્ક્રિપ્શનમાં મૂકેલી છે. હજી આપણે સેક્શન ડીનો પણ વિડીયો કરીશું, તો ચેનલને સબસ્ક્રાઈબ જરૂર કરી લેશો જેથી તમે વિડીયો ચૂકી ના જાઓ. આ વિડીયોની મદદથી તમે બોર્ડમાં સારા માર્ક લાવી શકશો, કારણ કે બધા જ બોર્ડના પ્રશ્નો આપણે કરી રહ્યા છીએ, જેની મદદથી તમે સારામાં સારા માર્ક લાવી શકો છો. તો વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો, સહેજ પણ સમય બગાડ્યા વગર આપણે શરૂ કરીએ આજનો વિડીયો. એમાં પહેલો પ્રશ્ન, આન્સર ધ ફોલોઈંગ ક્વેશ્ચન, ઈચ ક્વેશ્ચન કેરી 3 માર્ક્સ. તો 3 માર્ક્સ માટેના જે પ્રશ્ન છે એને સેક્શન સી તરીકે ઓળખવામાં આવે છે. તો શરૂ કરીએ. પહેલો ક્વેશ્ચન, ડિસ્કસ ધ પ્રોમિનન્સ ઓફ ધ લેધર ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી ઇન એન્શિયન્ટ ઇન્ડિયા, એટલે કે ચામડાના ઉદ્યોગ અને આધુનિક ભારતમાં એની મહત્વતા એના વિશેનો પ્રશ્ન છે. ઇન એન્શિયન્ટ ઇન્ડિયા, સ્કિન ઓફ ડેડ એનિમલ વેર યુઝ ફોર વેરિયસ પર્પસ. એટલે જૂના જમાનામાં પ્રાણીના ચામડાનો ઉપયોગ ખૂબ જ વધારે ઉપયોગ થતો હતો. આફ્ટર ધ ડેથ ઓફ એનિમલ, ઇટ્સ skin was proceeded in a traditional manner and converted into leather. એટલે ચામડું બનાવવામાં, ચામડું કમાવાની પ્રક્રિયા. Leather was mainly used to make a mask and cows, drum, ઢોલક, તબલા and bellows used by blacksmith. એટલે જે લુહાર કહેવાય એના દ્વારા ઓલી જે ફૂંકણી હોય ને, ફૂંકણી એને બેલોસ કહેવાય, એ ચામડાની બનેલી હોય. લેધર વોઝ મેઇનલી યુઝ ટુ મેક માસ્ક એન્ડ કોસ, ડ્રમ્સ, ઢોલક, તબલા એન્ડ બેલોસ એન્ડ યુઝ બાય, હા, તબલાનું જે ઉપરનું ચામડું હોય ને, blacksmith. People made various type of footwear and belt to tie animal from leather. Leather was used for preparing shield, which was used during wars, એટલે જે યુદ્ધ થાય ત્યારે. Well knitted મોજડી of Rajasthan, shoe, leather knitted purses were very popular. સાજ, પાલન, લગમ, wipe, etc. for animal like horse and camel were also made of leather. Leather industry had prominent place in ancient India. So we can say that leather work is a very old art of India. Question number 2, discuss the prominence of the leather industry in ancient India. એનો એ જ પ્રશ્ન રિપીટ થયો છે, બરાબર? એટલે એ ફરી આપણે બોલવાની જરૂર નથી. પણ પ્રશ્ન બે રીતે પૂછાયો. જુઓ શું પ્રશ્ન પૂછાયો તો સાંભળ. ડિસ્કસ પ્રોમિનન્સ લેધર ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી ઇન એન્શિયન્ટ ઇન્ડિયા, બરાબર? માર્ચ 23, 2 વખત એકનો એક રિપીટ થઈ ગયો છે. નાવ ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 3, એક્સપ્લેન ધ ટેમ્પલ ઓફ નોર્થ ગુજરાત વિચ વોઝ બીન કર્વડ ઇન ઇરાનિયન સ્ટાઇલ.
The Sun Temple of Modhera was built in 1026 AD. The Sun Temple of Modhera of North Gujarat has been carved in Iranian style. Modhera Sun Temple in Gujarat was built during the reign of Solanki King Bhimdev I. In this temple, a gem is studded in the middle of the crown of sun god. The entrance gate on the eastern side of this temple is constructed in such a way that the first ray of sun falls directly on the gem, and because of it the entire sanctum is lit up, creating a divine atmosphere. 12 different images of sun god and erotic sculptures are seen in this temple. There are 108 small temples surrounding the outside tank, which creates a pleasant sight at dusk and dawn. Number 4. Look at the picture given below and answer the following question.
જો આ પિક્ચર જોઈ લો પહેલાં. આ રથના પૈડા દેખાય છે ને. ચાલો હવે
Identify the monument. So it is a sun temple of Konark. In which state it is situated? So it is situated in Odisha. In what form is the construction done? So it is one form of chariot temple. Number 5.
ચિરોટ એટલે શું?
Rath.
રથ આકારનું કહેવાય.
Number 5. There is a temple in North Gujarat which is constructed in Iranian style of art. Give information about the temple.
ચાલો ફરી પાછું ક્વેશ્ચન 6. એ પણ એનો એ જ છે, જો સન ટેમ્પલ ઓફ મોઢેરા, બરાબર, એટલે એ પણ રિપીટેડ છે. ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 7 ફરી પાછું બોલો બોલો વાંચો, ક્વેશ્ચન તો વાંચો.
Describe the magnificent sun temple of Modhera.
એનો એક પ્રશ્ન છે રિપીટેડ. ચાલો ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 8.
On the basis of textbook chapter 3, following table is given. Draw similar table in your answer book and list any 3 monuments and their place. Number 1, Bhadrakali Temple, Ahmedabad. Number 2, Ranchod Raiji Temple, Dakor. 3, Sun Temple, Modhera. Jain Temple માં 1, Panchashra Temple, Patan. 2, Hathi Singh Jain Temple, Ahmedabad. 3, Kumbhariyaji Jain Temple, Banaskantha. Stepwell in Gujarat. 1, Stepwell of Adalaj, Ahmedabad. Rani Ki Vav, Patan. Stepwell of Dadahari, Dabhoi. Caves in Gujarat, group of Bavapriya Caves. Junagadh, Caves of Upperkot, Junagadh. Caves of Khapra and Kodia, Junagadh. Write a note on Sun Temple of Modhera. ફરીથી રિપીટ થયો. Write in brief about the architecture of Gujarat. Answer. Temple of various religions, mosques, viharas, stupas, caves, temples and chaityas of Buddhist and Jain temples show remarkable progress of architecture in Gujarat. Besides this, the royal palaces, forts, dams, gates, kirti stambhas, dharmashalas, upashrayas, wells, stepwells, lakes and ponds are the most beautiful and magnificent structures. 1, temple of different religions have been built in Gujarat. They are Bhadrakali Temple, Gita Mandir, Veda Temple, Jagannath Temple in Ahmedabad, Ranchod Raiji Temple in Dakor, Sun Temple in Modhera, Hatkeshwar Mahadev Temple in Vadnagar.
મોદી સાહેબ
Ambaji Temple, Shamlaji Temple, Somnath Temple, Jagat Temples in Dwarka, Bahucharaji Temple, Brahmaji Temple in Khed Brahma, Khodiyar Mataji Temple, Purama Temple. Number 2, mosques. The most remarkable is Jama Masjid, Siddhi Sayyidni Jari Grill, Mosque of Queen Cyprian, Ahmedabad, Roza of Sarkhej, and Jama Masjid of Champaner. Number 3, Jain temples. Jain Temple of Hathi Singh in Ahmedabad, Kumbhariyaji, Shankheshwar, Siddhgiri, Palitana, Shatrunjayagiri are well known from sculpture, carving and architecture point of view. Number 4, stepwells. Stepwell of Adalat, Dada Hari Ni Vav in Ahmedabad, Rani Ni Vav in Patan, and stepwell of Dabhoi are splendid specimens of stepwell constructions. 3, best specimens of
Best specimen architecture, 5 number.
are
Specimen.
the best specimens of architecture are Fort of Bhadra, Teen Darwaza, Naginawadi, and Kakoria Lake in Ahmedabad, Rudra Mahal and Siddhapur, Shastralinga Lake in Patan, Shamlaji Temple, Samadhi of Tanariri Titoran at Vadnagar, and Malav Lake in Dhodka.
Question number 11. Write a detailed note on Vallabhi. Vallabhi University was a very famous education center in 7th century. The ruler of Maitrik dynasty and the people made Vallabhi a renowned and a huge education center. Vallabhi was the center of a Hinayana cult of Buddhist religion. In the middle of the 7th century, Buddhist scholars like શું લખ્યું છે શિરમતી and ગુણમતી were principals of Vallabhi. Students from the distant areas of Ganga and Yamuna used to come there for higher studies. Chinese traveler It Singh noted that Vallabhi completed with the famous education center Nalanda. Vallabhi was a capital and an international port from AD 480 to 775 AD. The ruler of Maitrik dynasty patronized university. The Maitriks were not Buddhist, but they helped these institutions. The name of famous scholars were written on the gate. Knowledge, worship, and particular education system made the university famous in India as well as in the world. In 775 AD, when Arabian attacked, Maitriks were defeated and the university was closed down. Now next question is the repeated question. Write a note on Vallabhi Vidyapith. It is repeated in 25 and also in 24. Now next question number 13.
Chanakya, the mentor of Chandragupta Maurya, studied in this university, emphasized the importance of this ancient university. Ancient university of Takshashila was located at Rawalpindi, which is presently in Pakistan. Takshashila was the capital city of ancient Gandhar region. According to a belief, Takshashila University got its name after the name of Taksha, the son of Bharat, brother of Lord Rama, born in Raghukul, Taxila was a renowned center of education during the 7th century. The university imparted education in 64 subjects. The subjects like Vedas, military, science, Gajvidya, archery, grammar, philosophy, warlore,
Bahaduri, Shauri.
valor, astronomy, astrology, etc. were taught here. Students were free to study the subjects of their interest. Most of the students stayed at the ashram to study and practice with Guru. Jivak, the disciple of Lord Buddha, learnt Ayurveda at Taxila. The great Chanakya, who wrote Arthashastra and was the mentor of Chandragupta Maurya, studied here. Students from distant cities like Varanasi, Rajgruha, Mithila, and Ujjain used to study here. Princes of Varanasi, Prasenjit, the king of Kaushal, the great Gramanian Panini, etc., studied here. Chinese scholar Fai Hing visited Taxila in the beginning of 5th century. Number 14. A name of famous persons related to ancient Indian universities like Nalanda, Takshashila, Varanasi, and Vallabhi are given in the box below. Match and write as they related. નાલંદા યુનિવર્સિટી તો મહાવીર સ્વામી કુમાર ગુપ્તા અને ચાઇનીઝ ટ્રાવેલર હ્યુન સંગ. તક્ષશિલા યુનિવર્સિટી તો પોલિટિશિયન કૌટિલ્ય, ગ્રામેનિયન પાણીણી, ચંદ્રગુપ્ત મૌર્ય. વારાણસી યુનિવર્સિટી તો ભગવાન બુદ્ધ, આદિ શંકરાચાર્ય, ચૈતન્ય મહાપ્રભુ. વલ્લભી યુનિવર્સિટી તો આચાર્ય સ્થિરમતી, આચાર્ય ગુણમતી, ચાઇનીઝ ટ્રાવેલર ઇટ સિંગ. 15. Give information about ancient Nalanda University situated at Badgaon village of Patna district in Bihar. Answer. Picture of Nalanda University is given here. Structure of Nalanda University. The ancient Nalanda University was situated at Badgaon village of Patna district in Bihar. There were 7 huge halls, rooms or sections in the university. There were 300 rooms for delivering lectures. Special monasteries were built for dwelling of students. Many villages were donated for university sustenance. Food and clothing facilities were provided free of cost from the earnings obtained from those villages. During 5th to 11th AD century, Nalanda was a reputed as well as an esteemed center of education. Nalanda gave more importance to Buddhist and Jain traditions. Mahavir Swami had performed 14 Chaturmas in Nalanda, so this ancient university became an important pilgrimage of Jains. In the 5th century, Kumar Gupta built a monastery here. Since then, fame of Nalanda increased. The university had a collection of thousands of priceless treasure of manuscripts. The university had the best education and best libraries. Nalanda was a pious place of pious place of Indian culture.
પવિત્ર કહેવાય. પોયસ એટલે પવિત્ર.
Students from various parts of the country as well as the world used to come here for study and research. Chinese traveler Hyun Sang visited to Nalanda in 7th century. He took 657 books from the university to China. Today, this great university has been ruined, but one can visualize the glorious culture of India.
Repeated.
Vallabh University
વાંચો
repeated.
પછી.
Write a note on short note on Vallabh University.
આવી ગયું ને?
Identify from the given picture of the ancient University of India. Explain in brief.
ચાલો જો આ યુનિવર્સિટી છે બરાબર,
કઈ?
આ એ જોવાની છે. ચાલો
નાલંદા યુનિવર્સિટી. આ આવી ગયું.
વાંચી જાઓ ફરી એકવાર.
આવી
ઓકે
ગયું.
ચાલો આવી ગયો ને, રિપીટ થયેલું.
Number 18. Write a note on the temples of Khajuraho. These temples are located in
These temples are located in Khajuraho at Chhattarpur district of Madhya Pradesh. Chandela ruler built the Khajuraho temple between 905 to 1050 AD. Presently, 25 temples are in existence. Most of them are Shiva temples, some of them are Vaishnav and Jain temples. They all have similar type of architecture and sculpture. The 64 Yogini temple in the main temple, the Toran arc of the temple is the best example of ornamental style of architecture. Temple were constructed with granite stone. Temple were constructed in Nagar style. Art of sculpture and art of vastu of these temples spellbound the visitors. Question number 19.
Mark and list the places of cultural heritage of India in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh on the basis of given map of India.
આ મેપ આપેલ છે, ચાલો જોઈ લો પહેલા એકવાર.
Gujarat, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh.
શું કહે છે?
Places of cultural heritage of India in Gujarat. રાણીની વાવ તો પાટણ, ચંપાનેર તો પાવાગઢ.
ક્યાં છે જો આ પૂછાય, જો દેખાય છે રાણીની વાવ અહીંયા છે, આ કર્કવૃત છે ને એની ઉપર, અને ચંપા નેર પાવાગઢ અહીંયા છે જો. ઓકે ચાલો પછી.
Places of cultural heritage of India in Maharashtra. Ajanta Caves, Ellora Caves and Elephanta Caves.
એ મહારાષ્ટ્ર જો આ રહ્યો, જો અજંતા ઉપર છે, ઇલોરા એ નીચે છે, અને એલિફન્ટા કેવ અહીંયા છે જો. આમ આ મહારાષ્ટ્રમાં. ઓકે ચાલો પછી.
Places of cultural heritage of India in Uttar Pradesh. Taj Mahal અને Agra Fort.
તો જો તાજમહેલ ને આગ્રા ફોર્ટ ક્યાં છે? યુપીમાં. આ દેખાય છે આ રહ્યું ઉપર જે છે ને, આ હિમાચલ પ્રદેશ, ઉત્તરાખંડ અને યુપી. યુપીમાં જો ક્યાં છે? આમ ત્રિકોણ આકારમાં છે, તાજમહલ અને આગ્રા ફોર્ટ. ઓકે એટલે પરીક્ષામાં ક્યાં શું દોરવાનું એ તમને ખ્યાલ આવવો જોઈએ. ગ્રાફ આવશે ને, નકશો.
Number 20. Write about the remedies of soil conservation. Answer. Soil conservation means to prevent soil erosion and to maintain its quality. Soil conservation is to retain the soil particles at their original place. Remedies for soil conservation. The roots of the forest cover hold up the soil particles. Plant trees in the rivers, gorges and on mountain slopes. A series of trees should be grown near a desert region to prevent the winds with more velocity. It will stop the advancing desert. The river floods should be controlled by diverting their flow in other rivers or in dry river beds. The unrestricted plastering loosens the soil layers on the mountains. It should be prevented. Methods like horizontal cultivation, terraced farms,
આવી ગયો ને?
etc. should be implemented. Humus content should be added to the soil which lost its fertility. Number 21. Write a note on desert soil. Answer: desert soil is sandy and infertile. It contains more of dissolved minerals and lacks organic matter. Desert soil is seen in areas having arid or semi-arid climate. Rajasthan, Haryana and southern Punjab have this type of soil. Rajasthan, Haryana and southern Punjab have this type of soil. In Gujarat, this type of soil is found in Kutch and some part of Saurashtra. With irrigation facilities, crops like millet and jowar can be cultivated in this soil. Desert soil is less fertile. Number 22.
Question number 22. State the remedies of soil erosion conversion. The soil conservation એટલે જાળવણી to prevent soil erosion, to maintain its quality. Soil conservation is retain soil particle their original place. Remedies આપણે આવી ગયું ઓલરેડી. જો એમાં ફોરેસ્ટ આવશે, બરાબર, ટ્રી આવશે, રિવર ગોસ ઓન માઉન્ટેન, બરાબર. એટલે આ રિપીટેડ ક્વેશ્ચન છે. ક્વેશ્ચન નંબર 23. વોટ ઇઝ ધ સોઇલ ઇરોઝન, હાઉ ટુ પ્રિવેન્ટ, એનો એ જ ક્વેશ્ચન છે, બરાબર. કે આ ફરી છે. તો ધ સોઇલ ઇરોઝન ઇઝ અ પ્રોસેસ ઇન વિચ ધ સોઇલ પાર્ટિકલ્સ transported from one place to another by running water and moving wind. It take many years to form the upper layer of soil. When this top layer of soil erodes due to the heavy rain or stormy wind, the agriculture production on the soil decreases. In extremely important that the soil does not get eroded. The remedies to prevent soil erosion: control the grazing activity in the land. Plantation should be carried out in contour method in slopy regions. Plant tree in fallow land. Construct check dams where there are streams. Cultivate very deeply in the field to reduce the speed of the water. Question number 24. Explain the following terms. 3 વખત પૂછાઈ ગયેલો પ્રશ્ન છે. National resource,
2 laterite soil and 3 soil erosion. Number 1, national resource. Resources which are owned by a country or a region is called a national resource. Example: army, international trade. Number 2, laterite soil. Laterite word is derived from the Latin word later, which means a brick. Laterite soil due to the iron oxide. Number 3, soil erosion. Soil erosion is a process in which soil particles are transported from one place to another by running water and moving wind. Number 25, define the following term: rare resources and number 2, soil. Number 1,
soil conservation.
soil conservation means to prevent soil erosion and to maintain its quality. The most important aspect of soil conservation is to retain the soil particles at their original place. Number 2, rare resource. resources resources that are available at limited places are called rare resources. For example, minerals like coal, petroleum, copper, gold, uranium, etc. Number 3, soil. Generally, the uppermost part of the surface of the earth wherein the vegetation grows is known as soil. The soil is a thin layer composed of various elements of the earth on the surface of the earth. Number 26, define the term. Number 1, solitary resource. Number 2, resource. And number 3, soil erosion. Number 1, solitary resource. Minerals available only at one or two places in the world are known as solitary resources. Example, cryolite. Uh, cryolite, which is available only in Greenland. Number 2, resources. The things on which man is dependent, which can satisfy human needs, and if the man has physically and intellectual capacity to utilize them, are called resources. When anything used to fulfill the needs of human being, it becomes a resource. Number 3, state the remedies for forest conservation. Remedies for the forest conservation. Number 1, research should be carried out to find the option of wood. This will reduce the usage of wood and it will save the forests. Number 2, wherever the trees are to be cut inevitably for the development work or for necessity, new trees of the same species should be grown. Number 3, there should be a total ban for cutting trees which are not grown fully. Number 4, those industries which receive their raw material from the forest should be compelled for afforestation for future needs. Number 5, under the name of ecotourism, the forest cover should not be damaged and should be strictly controlled. Number 6, widespread public awareness programs should be organized among the local people. Number 7, the importance of the forest and steps for their conservation should be included in the syllabus of schools and colleges. They should explain the necessity for forest conservation. Number 8, in place of firewood, alternative options like solar energy, natural gas, etc. should be implemented. Number 9, forests resources should be used sparingly in order to make the process of tree growth faster and healthier. Infested trees should be removed. Number 10, forest fire causes heavy damage to forest. A separate system or a force at international level should be created for dousing fire. Number 11, due to increased means of transportation and easy travel, thousands of pilgrims reach the religious place in forested area to attend the Bhandara fairs or the parikramas. At that time, the litter should be cleaned properly. Otherwise, the forest get populated. Number 12, an area should polluted. Number 10, 12. An area should be demarcated and reserved for animal pastures. Number no, the reasons for the number 28 state the reasons for the forest destructions. The reasons for the forest destructions are as follows: increasing mining, agricultural expansion, cutting of forests by people for their own advantage, overpopulation to start new industries, unsustainable forest management, fuel wood collection, greed or greed of people for getting more land to get wood for furniture and construction, climate change and forest fire, to construct canals for dams, shifting agriculture, expansion of big cities for getting raw materials for industry. Number 29. What is national park? Answer: a national park is a forest area established by the government for the protection of natural vegetation and wildlife. Compared to the sanctuary, this is more protected zone. There is a complete ban on animal grazing. Human activities are restricted here. It is not centered around one species as it is in a sanctuary. Uh, it is established through the coordination of state and central government. Number 30. Give difference between kharif crop and rabi crop. Kharif crops which are taken during rainy seasons are called kharif crops. Crops which are taken during winter season are called rabi crops. Time for this crop times for kharif crop is from June July to October November. Time for rabi crops is from October November to March April. uh, Paddy, maize, jowar, millet, cotton, teal, groundnut and mung, mut are kharif crops. Wheat, gram, barley, mustard, linseed, etc. rabi crops. Number 31. What points
Number 31. What points are to be considered for water management? Water is life. Water should be utilized economically. We must conserve every drop of water. Following points should be considered for water management. Use water economically for gardens, in toilets and wash basin. If possible, recycle the used water. Save the reservoir from its pollution. Keep a watch on the units those are using groundwater. Increase the use of units of water harvesting structure like well, tube well, and khet talawdi, etc. Prevent the deforestation of water storage units and repair the damaged pipelines immediately to, in, to stop water pollution. Public awareness should be created. Participation in water conservation and its skill management should be increased. Question number 32.
discuss any four features of developing country? Features of developing economy are as follows, are as below. 1. Less per capita income. 2. Population growth. Number 3. Dependence on agriculture. Number 4. Unemployment. Number 5. Poverty. Number 6. Unequal distribution of income. Number 7. Dual economy. Number 8, insufficient infrastructure facilities. Number 9, form of international trade. Number 1, less per capita income. The national income of developing countries is less while population growth rate is high. So per capita income remains low due to less per capita income. The standard of living of people is low. Number 2, population growth. Population growth rate is high in developing nations. Rate of population growth is 2% or more in these nations. Number 3, dependence on agriculture. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people of developing countries. More than 60% of the population is dependent on agriculture for employment. Contribution of agriculture in national income of these nations about 26%. Number 4, unemployment. Unemployment is important feature of developing countries. The ratio of unemployment in developing countries is more than 3% of total labor. In these countries, a variety of unemployment can be seen. Example: seasonal unemployment, disguised unemployment, industrial unemployment, etc. That too for a very longer period. Number 5, poverty. Poverty is one of the features of developing countries. People who are unable to satisfy their primary necessities like food, clothing, shelter, education, and health are called poor. Number 33, differentiate between economic and non-economic activities.
Economic activities means earning or spending money for the exchange of commodities of or service. Non-economic activities that are not aimed at obtaining income or reciprocate something directly or indirectly are called the non-economic activities. For example, activity of a farmer, at artisan, a businessman, a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor are included in economic activity. And in non-economic, for example, nutrishing a child by mother, activities of a social service done by a social worker can be identified as non-economical activities. Question number 34.
Number 34, explain the structure of Indian economy. Answer: economic activities are classified in three sectors. 1, primary sector; 2, secondary sector; 3, service sector. The classification of activities are recognized as a commercial structure. 1, primary sector: agriculture and its related activities such as cattle rearing, cattle breeding, fishing, poultry farm, collection of forest products, mining of raw metal are included in primary sector. Example: Bhavya's father is a farmer, so he can be placed in primary sector. Number 2, secondary sector: Preksha's father manufacture sewing machine, so he can be placed in secondary sector because small and large scale industries, factories, construction, electricity, gas and water supply are included in this sector. The section is also acknowledged
Acknowledge.
acknowledged as industry, which includes production from small pain to gigantic machine. Number three, service sector. Diaz father works in LIC, so he can be placed in service sector. Different types of services are included in these sectors. Services like trade, communication, airways, waterways, education, health, banking and insurance, tourism and entertainment are included in this sector. Normally, the primary sector dominates in developing countries. India is a developing country as there is a comparison to secondary sector and service sector and important of industrial sector, secondary sector and service sector increase. Number 35.
Explain the features of socialist system, highlighting its benefits. Socialist system. What is socialist system? Socialist system. This economic system is controlled and regulated by government to ensure welfare and equal opportunity to the people in society. Socialist system is opposite to the market system. In the socialist system, all economic decisions are taken by the state. The state owns all the resources of production, keeping in the mind the requirement of the society. The government decide production, investment, resources, distribution, production, distribution, etc. In the socialist system, social welfare rather than profit is the center. The government governs the factory, sets the production target and set the price of goods and service. Farming is also owned by the state. Farm laborers and paid on the basis of their ability. Socialist system organized because of limitations and failure of market system. Countries like Russia and China have achieved fast economic progress adopting this system. Feature of socialist systems: resources are owned by the state. Second, all the economic decisions are taken by the state. Third, social welfare and not profit is at the center of economic activities. Four, labor are paid wages in return of work. Benefit of socialist system: production is done as per requirement of the society, so resources are not wasted in producing unimportant and luxurious items. Second, as the decisions related to production are taken by the state, there is no wastage of resources. Third, these parties, so लगे बेटा, disparity of income and property is removed. Consumer are not exploited. Limitation of socialist system: the state owns the resource of production, so the people do not get encouraged and motivated to increase production. There is no competition, so new research does not get momentum in the economy. There is a lack of individual freedom in the system. There is a total interference of the state. This creates the fear of bureaucracy. Question number 36.
Define and explain economic and non-economic activities is.
ડિફરન્સ આવી ગયો ને ઉપર જો આ ડિફરન્સ કરે ને આપણે આ રીત જો એનું એ જ છે બરાબર. ચાલો પછીનો ક્વેશ્ચન. પર કેપિટા ઇન્કમ
per capita income
આ બાકી છે.
by dividing the total income of the country with total population of the country, we obtain per capita income. Number 1, 37 define per capita income. Number 2, non-economic activity.
પર કેપિટા ઉપર આવી ગયું અને આ પાછું ફરી પાછું એનું એ જાય બરાબર. ચાલો પછીનો ક્વેશ્ચન 38.
Diya's father works in LIC. Bhavya's father is a farmer. Vexa's father manufacturing serving machine. In the sectors of economy, in which sector of economy will you place the father of these three girls? Explain in brief. Economic activities are classified in three sections: primary sector, secondary sector, service sector. This classification of activities are recognized as commercial structure. Number 1, primary sector: agriculture and its related activities such as cattle rearing, cattle breeding, fishing, poultry farm, collection of forest products, mining of raw metal are included in primary sector. Example: Bhavya's father is a farmer, so he can be placed in primary sector. Number 2, secondary sector. Prexa's father manufactures sieving machine, so he can be placed in secondary sector because small and large scale industries, factories, construction, electricity, gas and water supply are included in this sector. This sector is also acknowledged as industry, which includes production from small pin to magnetic machine. Number 3, service sector. Diya's father works in LIC, so he can be placed in service sector. Different types of services are included in this sector. Services like trade, communication, airways, waterways, education, health, banking and insurance, tourism and entertainment are included in this sector. Normally the primary sector dominates in developing countries. India is a developing country as there is a rise in economic development. Significance of primary sector decreases in comparison to secondary sector and service sector, and importance of industrial sector and service sector increased.
ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીયલ સેક્ટર ને સેકન્ડરી સેક્ટર. ક્વેશ્ચન
Number 39.
mention the advantages and disadvantages of system in which there is no interference by the government. March 2020. A system in which there is no interference by government is market system. એટલે તમને ફરી પ્રશ્ન એ રીતે પૂછાય, એક્સપ્લેન માર્કેટ સિસ્ટમ. Market mechanism system. The benefit of the market system are as follows. Economic freedom of individual is protected in market system. Resources of production are utilized to the greatest extent and efficiently. Abundant production may be done. Quality of things improve because of competition. New explorations take place continuously in economy. As a result, economic development is faster. The disadvantages of market system are as follows. Because of keeping profit in the center of production, commodities are produced in more quantity and production of luxurious commodities are more and basic requirement is neglected or reduced. Because of lack of policy related to role of state, natural resource are wasted. Due to lack of knowledge and ignorance about the market, consumers are exploited. Due to centralization of property and income, there is increase in disparity. of income. There is a fear of monopoly, economic instability, exploitation of labor, etc. Explain the idea of what world labor market. When there is a change of labor among the nation of the world, it is called world labor market. When the labor migrate from one country to another for employment, જેમ કે આપણા ભારતના લોકો અમેરિકા, કેનેડા, ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયા જાય છે ને, બિઝનેસ, ટ્રેનિંગ or higher education is called movement of labor at international level. એટલે આપણા ભારતના લોકો અમેરિકા, આફ્રિકા જઈને કામ કરે એને movement of labor at international level કહેવાય. બરાબર. Walk out of brain power from education knowledge, higher technical knowledge, and skill development in search for more income, more facility, better job in brain drain or migrate at international level. વધારે પગાર મળે, વધારે ડોલર પાઉન્ડ કમાવા માટે લોકો જતા હોય છે. A developed country provides high quality of life, better salary, social status, etc. So many people migrate there. It is called brain drain. As a result of migration and permanent settlement of intelligent and talented people who have spent a lot of money on them, facing a great flow of personalized personalities having talented intelligence, technical knowledge, and scientific attitude, their home country should get advantage of their skill. India is facing a major problem of brain drain, which is the result of globalization and liberalization. Many countries appoint those who have a special qualification and skill as trained expert labor and experts. They adopt attractive tactic and practice with high perks. એમને બહુ મોટા મોટા ફાયદા મળે, લાભ મળે, એટલે અહીંથી જતા રહે લોકો. Industrial firms send their employees to foreign countries for required qualification, knowledge, and skills so that they may serve the competition. When a country sends its people to foreign country, the country receives foreign exchange as a part of income. Because of the flow of foreign money into our country, problem of foreign exchange is solved to a certain extent. Question number 41.
Describe the reasons of consumer exploitation. Answer. Consumer is exploited because of following reasons. Number 1. Consumer is himself or herself responsible. Traders, producers, organizers take under advantage of consumer by exploiting them in different ways because of ignorance, lack of awareness, illiteracy, lack of tendency to become organized and oppose, lack of preparation and tendency to fight legally against exploitation. Number 2, limited information. In the absence of true knowledge or information about usefulness of the product, quality and maintenance are conditions of use, after sale services, warranty or guarantee, etc. The consumer is not given complete information about the commodity. Due to limited information and lack of understanding, the consumer tends to make mistakes. Number 3, limited supply. Artificial scarcity of product or service is created due to hoarding by traders, producers or natural calamities. In such situation, Traders take undue advantage by overpricing. Improper supply of commodities in the market is also responsible for exploitation of consumer. Number 4, limited competition. Due to limited competition, producer exploits the consumer in different ways. Consumer is dumped with defective services and commodities of low quality. Number 42, discuss the reasons of price rise.
ભાવ વધારો, મોંઘવારી.
Number 1, increase in monetary supply. Number 2, population growth. Number 3, increase in export. Number 4, high price of raw materials. Number 5, usage of unregistered income. Number 6, price rise by government. Number 7, natural factors. Number 4, smuggling, hoarding and black marketing are reasons for price rise. Number 1, population growth. In India, population increase at the rate of 1.9%. Total population of India was 121 crores in 2011. Because of a speedy increase in population of country in 2001, an imbalance condition is demand and supply was created, which led to shortage of supply leading to price rise. Number 2, increase in export. Because of increase in demand of Indian goods in foreign market, government has encouraged increase in export, as a result of which availability of commodities decreases in local or international markets, so scarcity is observed. Shortage of supply against the demand leads to price rise. Number 3, high price of raw materials. Shortage of raw materials leads to increase in production cost. So price of commodities increases. On the other side, consumers of produced goods are same workers or common people. They demand for increase in salary, and when it is satisfied, there is again increase in production cost, resulting into a price rise. Thus, the vicious cycle of price rise keeps on going on. Number 4, price rise by government. The government increases support prices of petroleum products, other commodities, agriculture, crops by the way of administrative orders, because of which supply of more increases, money increases due to steps taken by government to fill the debt, as a result of which a price rise is there. Number 2, smuggling, hoarding and black marketing. Number 5, many times due to high import duty tax, as well as control on import or restriction on exports with the intention of duty evasion, secretly without paying taxes, foreign goods are dumped in a country. This is called smuggling. Due to speculation or rumors or predictions that prices are going to rise in future, all the sections of society, businessmen, producer, consumer, get involved in hoarding in more or less quantity. As a result of it, pressure on supply of that commodity is created and artificial scarcity arises. So by increasing the price of the commodity to increase their profit margin, the producers take undue advantage of people. This is called profiteering. Thus, by activities like smuggling, hoarding, profiteering, scarcity of commodities is created in the market. This will be there will be price rise. Number 43. State which are the forms of consumer exploitation nowadays. The consumer are exploited by the producers in different ways, which are given below, providing less weight than the one printed on the packet, by providing defective or fake commodities, overpricing,
adulterated good,
unsatisfactory after adulterated good, unsatisfactory factory after self service in providing electricity, banking, insurance, telephone and medicinal facilities. Medical facilities. Seller shows negligence and humiliates consumer by cheating and by giving false and attractive advertisement, by adopting malpractices of selling, by endangering lives of consumer, by creating artificial scarcity, incomplete information.
Question number 44. Write the full form of following and name the products where there are used ISI, FPO, MPO, HA, CCP, ISI. જો એનો માર્કો જુઓ તમે ISIનો. The government of India established Indian Standard Institute ISI in 1947 to regulate quality of industrial products produced in India. The institute is known as Bureau of Indian Standard BIS. Since 1986, the goods that meet the described standard and quality are allowed to use ISI mark. BIS mark is given to gold and silver. The mark on gold and silver called BIS hallmark. It is provided by the central government. Eco mark is given to soap, detergent, lubricant oil, color, chemical, paper packaging material, powder coating, cosmetics, battery, leather and plastic industries extracted by BIS. FPO, fruit products order. FPO mark is used on products made from fruits such as jam, fruit juice, squash, fruit or vegetable that are packed in tin. Egg mark. The agriculture products like forest products, horticulture and animal products are given and the mark egg mark. Egg mark was implemented under Agriculture Products Act 1937. The Directorate of Marketing and Intelligence DMI Directorate of Marketing and Intelligence which runs DMI કહેવાય. which runs under the Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, grant permission to trade to use egg mark MPO. The full form of MPO is meat processing optimizer. It is given to meat, mutton and products made from them. ISO. The full form of ISO is International Standardization Organization. The headquarters of ISO is in Geneva. ISO was established in 1947. The main function of ISO is to provide certification of standard according to international standards. As for example, series of ISO 9000 is given for government management system, which is certification of office and institutions having high qualities. HACCP certificate. The full form HACCP is a hazard analysis and critical control point. It is given to process the food. Question number 45.
Number 45. Write a short note on CAC. Answer. Two organizations are working at the international level of standardization of products. They are ISO and CAC. CAC, Codex Alimentarius Commission. Codex Alimentarius Commission is an international organization for food. It was set up to certify food products. Its main functions is to develop food standards and guidelines for food products. It helps organizations producing milk products, meat, fish, etc. Food and Agricultural Organization and World Health Organization WHO established CSC in 1963. The headquarters of CSC is in Rome, capital of Italy. The Director General of Health Services of India works in coordination with CSC for Indian organizations seeking CAC certification. Number 46. Mr. Lobo purchases a TV of branded company from a famous shop. The TV developed a fault during the guarantee period. He didn't get a satisfactory reply when complaint was logged to the company. What suggestion would you give to Mr. Lobo in this situation? Number one, a complaint to the district consumer forum can be filed by 1. The consumer, 2. The government of India, state government and the government of union territories. Number 3. Consumer society. Number 4. Representative of consumer. And number 5. Any member of the family of the consumer who had purchased the product and services. Number 2, a complaint can be either handwritten or typed or through email. If a complaint is filed in a court, it has to be given with an affidavit giving information about name, address and contact number. The reasons for filing complaint should be clearly stated. Xerox copies of the documents related to complaint should be enclosed. Bills and receipts of payment should be enclosed. Details of check should be given when the payment is done by check. Copy of advertisement pamphlet prospects and conditions mentioned by the seller should be enclosed. A complaint has to be filed within 2 years of the emergence of reason of complaint. Mr. Lobo consumer may call 1800-233-02222 of government state helpline or 1800-114 000 of national level helpline to file complaint and ask for legal information and guidance. Number 47. Write the reasons for gender inequality in India. When discrimination in India, reasons for gender inequality in India are as under. Biologically, females are weaker than males. Females plays a leading role as a human resource, but due to biological difference and differences in bringing and expectations from social and cultural perspective, path of development of men and women is different. Males and females develop differently in Indian society. Many women are engaged in household chores, uh, cooking or bringing up children. They do not have any contribution in economic earning of family or country. They do not have any power to take decisions in family. Women suffer from inadequate health care and they are deprived from economical and educational rights. They experience discrimination in their clothes, games, opportunities of education, food, moving out with friends, ethics and behavior. They become victim of child marriage, parda system, dowry system and many other social evils due to low literacy rate. They are forced to become victim of child infanticide, low respect, forced for pregnancy, for giving birth to a male child, social traditions and sexual discrimination. They also experience inequality in economic, political, social, cultural and religious field. Generally, all the states in India have male dominance at a high post. Because of these reasons, Indian women do not develop and get same opportunities as men. Number 48. Which welfare schemes have been started for the women by uh, Indian government? Answer. India has taken many steps for empowering women. Since 1980, India has implemented many programs and plans for development of women. A National Commission for Women was set up in 1992 in India. The government of India declared the year 2001 as a Women Empowerment Year. The Department of Women and Child Development launched National Policy for Women Empowerment 2001. They have undertaken several programs for women empowerment. Some of these programs include strength building, employment, income generation, welfare, and supportive services and gender sanitation. Mm, The government has made an amendment in the act to give them equal rights in the family property. Number 49. Uh, what what measures have been taken by the government to stop women exploitation? Many steps are taken to stop women exploitation. Government has started 181 Abhiyam Women Helpline in Gujarat for helping women suffering from various types of violence. Women may get guidance for their progress just by making a call. Women courts have been set up so that poor women get justice easily. Women welfare centers have been set up to solve social, legal and employment related problems of women. Government has become more vigilant to provide protection to women against physical, mental and sexual exploitation. Government has passed laws in the parliament to protect working women against sexual harassment in government office, private businesses or as maid. Number 50. Mention various stamps of Gujarat government for providing equality to women. Answer. The government of Gujarat has started many stamps for empowerment of women. Gujarat government has emphasized on women empowerment by stressing on three aspects of development: educational empowerment, women health, women safety. To encourage girls education, school entrance, ceremony and girl education chariot festival have been started in Gujarat. As a result, 100% admission and increase in women literacy has been there. Vidya Lakshmi bond is given to girl child in the village having less than 35% women literacy rate or families living below poverty line in urban areas. This bond is given at the time of admission in primary or secondary school. Under Saraswati Sadhana Yojana, 1,50,000 girls have been given cycles free of cost. Girls going out of village to study are given facility to travel free in ST bus. Sabla Yojana provides nutritional food to adolescent girls and to develop their skill. Gujarat government has reserved 33% jobs for women in local self-government institution. Women reservation percentage has been increased from 33 to 50%. Rashtriya Swalamban Yojana provides pension to the proletarians and destitute old people in the later half of their life. Destitute widows are given economic help so that they are not forced to lead a poor life. Under Mission Mangalam Yojana, government provides economic help to the women through Sakhi Mandal to make them self-reliant. A Mamta program provides economical help and health services to the pregnant women. These women are registered through mobile technology and are issued Mamta card so that's at the time of maternity may be controlled. Their regular health checkup is done and child is taken care of through vaccination program. To remove gender discrimination, girl child Beti Bachao Abhiyan has been started and Beti Bachao Beti Padhao program has given important contribution in women empowerment. Chiranjeev Yojana provides
medicine,
medicines,
taste,
laboratory
taste,
test
operation
operation
facility.
facility free of cost to schedule caste and schedule tribe pregnant women. Various schemes have been started for women welfare by Women and Child Development Department of Gujarat.
Question number 51. Which step are taken to improve the health of the people of India? ચલો ભારતના લોકોનું સ્વાસ્થ્ય સુધારવા માટે કયા કયા સ્ટેપ લેવામાં આવ્યા છે? India constitutionally tries to control its population growth. Common disease, malnutrition, handicapped, contagious disease like AIDS, mental disorder, and matter related to it. India has made a lot of improvement in the child health and child death rate by child vaccination program by providing the vaccine such as OPV for polio, BCG for TB, DPT for diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus, measles, and typhoid. India has started campaign against deficiency of iodine, vitamin, and iron. Plague, smallpox, and leprosy have been card eradicated. India has controlled disease like measles, chickenpox, malaria, dengue, hepatitis, leprosy, TB, cancer, diabetes, etc. Due to all those and many more effort, today life experience likes expectancy rate has increased. Question number 52. India
India has a long way to go and still a lot of work needs to be done to fulfill the parameters of health, education, and women empowerment.
Question number 52.
India stands among the countries with medium human development in the classification of countries on the basis of Human Development Index. What should be done so as to bring India among the countries with highest human development? Answer. India has a long way to go and still a lot of work needs to be done to fulfill the parameters of health, education, and women empowerment. Health is an important and valuable
asset.
asset in order to make an individual's family and social life great. It is very essential that a person should be healthy. In the developing country like India, attention has been focused on population growth, common disease, malnutrition, handicapped, contagious disease, etc. Expenditure on health is not only for improving quality of life but is also an investment in human resource development. It has become especially important to focus on health agenda and changes to be done accordingly. Indian Constitution guarantees equality and justice to all citizens. According to census 2011, out of total population, 48.46% female and 51.54% male are there. Females play a leading role as a human resource, but due to biological difference and differences in upbringing and expectation from social and cultural perspective, path of development of the male and female is different in families. Women are engaged in household chores, cooking or bringing up children. The government should be try to remove discrimination in the clothes, games, opportunities of education, food, hangout, ethics, and behavior. Inequality in economic, political, social, cultural, and religious field should be removed. Government should provide personal and social security. Opportunity to exercise human rights should be provided. Indians should use more natural resources to raise the standard of living of the people. India should improve health related amenities. India should pay attention for long qualitative and healthy life of its people. Youth should be given employment. Government should set up and child development department for social, economical and educational progress of its people. All these things affect human development index of our country. Thus, if not only government but also citizens of the country become active in the direction of development, then only we will be able to compete with nations having high human development in figure.
Question number 53. State the steps taken to eradicate communalism. Communalism. First, the government should take a punitive action against people who cause communalism. એટલે દંગા ફસાદ કરતા હોય ને એવા લોકો વિરુદ્ધ સરકારે એક્શન લેવી જોઈએ. એજ્યુકેશન પ્લેઝ એન ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ રોલ ઇન eradicating communalism. So in our education and curriculum, positive lessons have been included. Prayers of all the religion are recited at the school. Such prayers and programs on communal harmony should also be done at school functions and all other important functions. A political party based on communal ideas should not be given recognized special ethic formed by the government for elections should be strictly followed. Radio, TV, and cinema are the best audiovisual aids to reach common people. Through them, the message of secularism and tolerance should be spread. Such type of programs should be telecast, which promote national interest and nationalism. Religious leaders and political leaders should work together to combat communalism. Youth must come forward to remove communalism. Effort must be made at the social and educational level to develop secular feelings and scientific attitude among youths. Our society should support the government to fight against communalism. Question number 54.
State the economic impact of terrorism. Economic effect of terrorism. Terrorism destroys the conducive atmosphere needed for development of business and industry. So business and trade relations are adversely affected. Due to negative effect on business and industries, people migrate to other places. Some terrorist organizations extort money from rich industrialists, employees, and businessmen. Terrorists are engaged in antisocial activities like drug taking and black money. As a result of it, socio-economic problems are created in the country. Terrorism destroy railway, radio stations, roads, bridges, government offices, etc. Crores of rupees have to be spent to re-establish them. Government has to spend crores of rupees for safety and protection of people because of terrorism. Tourism industry and national transportation industry have to suffer a great loss. Number 55. What is terrorism in Kashmir? Answer. Um, Terrorism is an organized, planned, and deliberate violent act. Terrorists are engaged in violent activities like suicide attacks, throwing bombs, hiding weapons, and using them, kidnapping, hijacking of plane, smuggling, or narcotic drugs, etc. Terrorism is a global problem. India became independent on 15 August 1947. Two separate nations, India and Pakistan, were formed. Pakistan captured some part of Kashmir after independence. Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of India, but Pakistan tries to capture it every now and then. Pakistan has fought wars with India for getting Jammu and Kashmir, but it has lost every war against India. Terrorism has increased in Kashmir after 1988. To fulfill their motive, the terrorists terrorized people by kidnapping, murders, bomb blasts, explosions, etc. Terrorism in Kashmir has forced many families of Kashmiri Pandits to migrate. Thousands of such families are living as a refugee outside Kashmir. People from across the border support terrorism in Kashmir. The intention of these terrorists is to create fear and instability in India, but India is determined to face them. Many Indian soldiers have accepted martyrdom while trying to end terrorism. 56 number state the steps taken to eradicate communalism. First,
કમ્યુનિઝમ શું કરવું જોઈએ એ બધું આવી ગયું. રિપીટેડ એમ બોલ.
repeated. Number 57. Explain the difference between rebellion and terrorism. Answer. Rebellion એને કહેવાય insurgency. Insurgency is a national problem. Terrorism is a global problem. Rebellion is spread at the regional level against own government. It is terrorism is either against own country or against other countries. Rebellion is carried out with the help of local people. Terrorism may or may not get local support. Development of states gets hindered. Development of countries get hindered. Number 50. 8. State the economic effects of terrorism. Answer. Economic effects of terrorism. Terrorism destroys the conducive atmosphere needed for development of business and industry. So the business and trade relations are adversely affected due to negative effect on business and industries. People migrate to other places. Some terrorist organizations extract money from rich industrialists, employees, and businessmen. Terrorism are engaged in antisocial activities like drug trafficking and black money. As a result of it, socio-economic problems are created in the country. Terrorism destroys radio stations, roads, bridges, government offices, etc. Crores of rupees have to be spent to re-establish them. Government has to spend crores of rupees for safety and protection of people. Because of terrorism, terrorist industry and national transportation industry have to suffer a great loss.
Question number 59. Why is it necessary to have a general knowledge about laws? કાયદા વિશે વિદ્યાર્થીઓએ જાણવું જોઈએ. કેમ? Every person should have information about basic law and rights due to following reason. First, people are saved from crime and thus saved from punishment, conviction, etc. if they have general knowledge. and education regarding law. Second, they can enjoy constitutional rights and protect individual interests and many florious. FLOURISH. They can get legal guidance against injustice and exploitation. People can get knowledge about various legal provisions made for their protection and flourishing. Their loyalty towards society, state, and nation increase. People feel safety and so contributed in formation of society. If everybody has proper knowledge of law, they can lead a life of esteem and pride. So, it is necessary to have knowledge and in understanding of laws. What is the National Food Security Act 2013? Explain its objective. March 23. Food security means every person get nutritious food for remaining activity and for healthy life and pro, શું લખી છે? Procurement of food. National Food Security Act was implemented on 5th July 2013 by central government. Objective of Food Security Bill to satisfy the demand of food of the increased population of the country. Other than this, ensuring quality and quantity of food and providing it at low rates. Second, to curb malnutrition among people and children, important steps should be taken and encouragement should be given to increase production of nutritious food. Third, to make public distribution system PDS very strong, transparent and simple. Fourth, to provide food security to the families, those who are in the top order of Antyodaya Yojana and BPL list, and to stipulate nutritious food in proper quantity and at concessional rates. 5. To help pregnant women and feeding mothers to get nutritious foods.
Number 61. What do you mean by child labor? What do you find the child labor? Where do you find child labor? State the remedies to abolish child labor. Answer. Any laborers below 14 years of age is called child labor. Child labor is a global problem existing in every country. According to a report of UNICEF, India has the highest number of child laborers. UNICEF. According to a report of UNICEF, India has the biggest number of child laborers.
Highest number. Biggest.
Highest number of child laborers in organized and unorganized sector in proportion to its population. In India, child labor is seen in abundance in all the sectors. Child labor is seen in hotels, factories, construction fields, in hazardous jobs such as cracker business or kiln.
ભઠ્ઠીમાં કામ કરતા હોય ભઠ્ઠામાં.
They are seen as field laborers in agricultural sector, animal husbandry or fishery. They have to work in garages, in pulling cart, distributing newspaper, picking up plastic or debris, beginning or cleaning roads, begging or cleaning roads. Remedies to abolish child labor are as under many constitutional provisions have been made by the government in order to abolish child labor. No child below 14 years will be employed in a factory or job. If anybody breaks the law, legal action may be taken against employer. A child cannot be exploited in any way during his childhood or teenage. He can not be devoid of mortal security and physical comforts. It was clarified that within 10 years of implementing the constitution, the government will have to arrange free education for children up to 14 years of age. The central and state governments have implemented a law in 2009 so that a child belonging to age group of 6 to 14 years should get free compulsory education. Number 62, corruption is a
global problem. Explain its adverse effect on economy or society. કરપ્શન એટલે ભ્રષ્ટાચાર. બંધ કરો એ ભ્રષ્ટાચાર. બરાબર. An activity or behavior of an individual or group which is against rules proposed by law in society is called anti-social activity. There is two types of a crime. First, blue collar crime. Second, white collar crime. Corruption is a white collar crime. It is a global problem. According to World Bank, corruption means the misuse of the public position for personal benefit. Thus, corruption originated due to misuse of states and provide power by the people. Corruption can be seen in different forms. It is in the form of giving and taking money, gifts and presents, in the form of costly ornaments or things or foreign trips, partial behavior, influencing decisions, favoring relatives and friends, etc. Adverse effect of corruption. કરપ્શનથી શું આડઅસર થાય છે? Degradation can be seen in moral values and social policy regulation. Second, problem of black money originated in economy, which is a hindrance in the development of country. Trust of people on state law, judicial process, government and administration system decrease. Honest people experience more frustrations and disappointment. Injustice and disparity in income originate, which result into class struggle. So human rights are violated. Due to corruption, morality and national character are at risk. There is a fall in the level of economic system. અહીંયા તમારો સેક્શન સી આપણો પૂરો થાય છે. હવે સેક્શન ડી જે છે નેક્સ્ટ એપિસોડમાં લઈશું. એમાં લગભગ 30 જેટલા પ્રશ્નો છે અને દરેકના 4 માર્ક્સ છે. તો નેક્સ્ટ એપિસોડ ચૂકાય નહીં, તો ચેનલને જરૂરથી સબસ્ક્રાઈબ કરી લો. જય શ્રી રામ. થેન્ક્સ ફોર વોચિંગ. જય સીતારામ. જય મહારાજ.